MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Lance McCullers will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Harold, any thoughts?
This guy's been a very reliable, successful big league start. He's got a career ERA in the low 3s. He gets the ball every time you ask him, doesn't complain. I like his attitude, and I'm wondering if he gives the other team a little attitude today.
Into the box steps the leadoff man Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Altuve comes up with it. Throw on to first, and Pedroia is set down to open up the ball game.
Second spot tonight, left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Called strike 0-2. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get...
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Springer, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. His first homer here in the series. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, in most parks, there's usually a spot down the line or somewhere else where you can get a cheapy home run. But he knocked this one out of the deepest part of the park. There's nothing cheap about that one.
Mookie Betts stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Altuve's got to get rid of it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Designated hitter, Hanley
Here's
Ramirez.
the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. His first homer so far in the series, and the Astros have pulled back even now with 1 run apiece. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Swing and a liner.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 1 down.
Batting third, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 8 hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. So a solo shot down the line in left. His first homer here in the series, and the Astros take the lead. It's 2-1.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting fourth.
Here's Carlos Beltran. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop, because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Stepping in, Carlos Correa. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His first homer so far in the series. And the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting seventh, first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Yulieski Gurriel, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Smoke toward third. Sandoval has it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. The Astros on top. Digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Bradley
swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Mitch Moreland, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. That'll miss to Sandoval, who displays some rare patience that time. It's ball 4.
Batting 8th, first baseman.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 9th, the catcher,
digging in, the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A runner on first with 2 away. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Altuve has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. They trail it 4-1. Standing in, Brian McCann, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Line to the right side, but Pedroia there to pull it in, and that's the first out.
Batting 9th.
Here's Jake Marisnick.
Left fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
George Springer.
The extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Altuve. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left field. Fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. Riding in once again, Carlos Beltran. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Now a long throw to third.
Well, back-to-back line drives. They're hitting the ball hard. I'll tell you what, this is a little gut check right now for the pitcher.
Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Line towards center field. Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on.